Well, hi Libras, welcome to Tuesday reading. Wow, I can't believe this summer is almost over. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So, Libras, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. So here we go for our Libras. What do you need to know for the reading? You need to know. Wow. All cards are male or female. Oh gosh. Looks like a really mixed bag coming out here. See what's going on. There you are as the Justice card. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Libras for December. Wow, Ten of Pentacles surrounds your entire reading. It's a good card. Let's see what they have to say about that. Well, I got 3 extra cards. Jeez, already. I knew they were flying out. Really good. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles surrounds your entire reading. This is about union between two people. It's about security, stability, groundedness. There's pets and a child, an extended family in this card. It can be about commitment. So let's find out why this Ten of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. I have the Ace of Wands in your highest energy. Ace of Wands, this is all about a fresh start and a new beginning. And this wand is blossoming and blooming. I think for you Libras out there who are having a fresh start with someone that you already know, I think it's going to be committed. I think it's going to, either you're having a second chance or you are becoming committed to someone, okay, and moving forward. I have the Page of Cups next to the Ace of Wands. Yes, this fresh start and this new beginning. See, this Page of Cups, I think an apology came in. I feel like you really knew this person and you're really starting over. I think they came in with this apology. There's a fish in the cup. The fish can be for Pisces. Pisces can be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But I feel like it's this apology that gets things kick-started to start over again. I have the King of Cups next to the Page of Cups. The King of Cups is very mature-minded energy. It's water. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But with the King of Cups, this is your energy. You have a huge cup of love. I feel like that you've been holding back, and now it feels like you're ready to move forward. You've been holding back your love, and it's like almost like not willing to hand it out because you weren't feeling it. You know what I mean? You're better off hanging on to that cup than handing it out. But now, since this apology came in, and it feels like things are being worked out about a commitment here, and you are moving forward, this is a fresh start, new beginning coming your way. I have the Page of Wands under the Ace of Wands. The Page of Wands is all about something's brewing from your feet, and it's going to come out your mouth. You're hanging on to this wand, and hanging on to it. It's all about that fresh start and that new beginning that's coming up. And it's also all about that of Pentacles, this commitment. Well, there's things that you get out in the open. Things that weren't said are being said. And I think that comes from this apology that's coming in. I don't always read the Page of Cups as an apology, but in this case I am. I have the Knight of Swords next to the Ten of Pentacles and under the King of Cups. The Knight of Swords is taking action. This is the most actionable card in the deck. That sword is up, and it's for truth, and it's for clarity, and this is your energy. So before you hand out that cup of love, before you move forward with this person, you're getting your answers. And that's part of the Page of Wands' energy in speaking up about something that's really been brewing, you've really needed to know the answers to, and you are getting the answers. I have the Nine of Pentacles under the Page of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles can be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But the Nine of Pentacles, your energy here is being self-confident, self-assured, being grounded on your own, being stable and secure on your own. So this speaking up, I mean, it's not like you have to have this person in your life. You do want to share your pentacles. I have the 10 of pentacles, you know, and you have the 9 already. But yeah, you want to share your pentacles with someone. But you're going to make darn sure it looks like this time that you get all your answers before you move forward with this particular person. I have the Magician right next to the 9 of Pentacles. So the Magician here, and it's right under the 10 of Pentacles. There's the symbol of intuition and knowing right there. So you know you have all the tools to make a relationship work. You have all the tools to manifest whatever it is that you want from life. You have the Cup of Love, you have the Pentacle for security and stability, you have the Wand of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you have the Sword for truth and clarity. You are able to manifest, and I think you actually manifested this person to come in, apologize, and speak their truth so that you could have a fresh start. I think there was a third energy attached to this other person before. I think you knew it. I think you felt it because your intuitions do run high. And you're rushing in. You're like, well, this wasn't there a third energy or a third party, one of the two. This could be anybody because I don't have other cards to look at yet, but this can be a third party. It could be an interfering person. It could be somebody it could be an addiction too, of sorts. So this is the card for Capricorn just because of the horns, okay? But this energy is very toxic. So they brought a lot of toxic energy into your life, and you're good being on your own. You don't want toxic energy, and I think this is what you need to talk about with them to make sure this toxic energy has, see the devil waving goodbye? You want to make sure this energy has left the scene, okay, before you move forward. And so you are going to make sure of that. And you're going to hang on to that Cup of Love. But I think it's going to work out. Otherwise, I don't think well, we'll see. We'll see. I just feel like it's going to work out because your main energy is that Ace of Wands and moving forward, fresh starts and new beginnings. So let's see. So I have the Empress. This is your card, one of your cards, Libra. This can be Libra or Taurus. The Empress is a beautiful energy. Remember, these are all male or female. The Empress is kind, loving, very supportive and thoughtful, and all these beautiful qualities. There could be a pregnancy involved. I have to throw that out there. If you're a parent, you're a very good parent. So you have these beautiful qualities about you. Whoever you move forward with, and that's what you need to find out, must have a lot of these same qualities that you have, or it won't work. So the Empress is here. You're holding on to your Cup of Love. You have this apology coming in, which you've actually manifested to come in. I think mostly you manifested this apology so that you could speak up and speak out and get the truth. But it seems like it's turning more into something more stable, more permanent here, and a fresh new start. I do, right next to the Empress, have the Chariot. This is the card for Cancer, so Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. This is all about moving forward. Those Sphinxes there, if you snap those reins, you can get up and book pretty fast. So you will be moving forward. I have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, holding the world with the other hand. So you're contemplating this new life cycle. You're giving a lot of thought to this. It looks like a reconciliation. I don't think it, I don't know if it really started as one or not, but it does look like one. But there's a new life cycle coming in, and you're trying to contemplate if this is the right path for you. So there you are. Which way do you go? Okay. So you're ready to move forward either way. I have the Four of Wands under the Empress and next to the Knight of Swords. They are a soulmate. Very strong soulmate with the 7. There's union between two people. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of joy associated with this card. Celebration. And there's also, this is a card in the tarot deck for marriage. So you may be already married. This could be a past person you were married to, or this could be someone that you will end up marrying and being committed to. Temperance is right next to the Four of Wands and under the Chariot. This is the card for Sagittarius, so Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But Temperance's job here is to get you balanced. Temperance's job is to pull that one foot out of the waters of emotion, put it on the ground with the other foot so you can be grounded, and they want you to be patient. So, in moving forward, I think you are going to, and it already looks that way, using your patience before handing that cup of love back out. You're going to get your answers, and they just want you to be careful. And you're surrounded, by your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're helping you to do the things that are best for you in moving forward. The High Priestess is right next to Temperance and under the Two of Wands. The High Priestess here is the card of intuition and knowing. So definitely, follow your heart, your mind, your gut. Let them all come together. And believe and trust in what you're feeling and thinking, okay? Because your intuitions probably have a lot of answers to a lot of your questions just in your intuition. So, you'll know what questions to ask. Go with your gut. The High Priestess is just, you will know how to move forward. Once, just be patient, get the answers to the questions that you need answered, and be grounded. And you are a grounded person, but don't let it throw you off balance when this apology comes in. And just, handle it. Handle it with mature dignity and grace. And things are it looks like they're going to work out, I think. Let me take, look at the rest of these cards. I have the Queen of Wands under the Four of Wands and next to the Devil. So the Queen of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But with the Queen of Wands, it's all about, holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, holding the sunflower. There's a cat in front of her. This is the most passionate card in the deck. So you're very passionate, and I think you do have passion for this person. And wherever you put your love, you put your passions. And that's one reason you're probably holding that cup back a little bit and getting your answers, because when you're in, you're all in. So, whether it's work or gardens or animals or people, whatever it might be, when you're in, you are all in. I have the Tower moment next to the Queen of Wands and under Temperance. Yes, I feel like you were all in before with this person. And so and it all blew up. And this is part of the emotions that Temperance is trying to get you rebalanced over when they come back in. Because you still carry some of this energy from a Tower moment with this person. The breaking up of, the destruction of. So, and it had something to do with the third energy. And it also had something to do with the Emperor. The Emperor is under the High Priestess. So the Emperor is the card for Aries. So Aries might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. The thing about the Emperor is they're stubborn, they're fixed-minded. It's the way or the highway a lot of times. I think this is the other person. And I don't think they were willing to budge. I don't think they were willing to compromise with you or see anything your way. It was always their way and what they wanted, if that's what it feels like. The Emperor is very well liked and respected. They're male or female, okay? They might be a leader in their professions because they like to be leaders, the Emperors. So I feel like, follow your intuition when this Emperor type person, this stubborn personality, comes back into your life with this apology, which you actually manifested to come back in because you really do have passion for this person. I think you were in a relationship before, and I think you might be heading toward another one. Oh, yeah. So what I have is the Queen of Cups here next to the Two of Wands. The Queen of Cups is, you're seeking answers to your love questions. It's the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it and those little windows all the way around. What the Queen's trying to do is peek in that cup, because that cup is full of answers to love questions. This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So now we have the King and the Queen of Cups on the same line. Remember, you are soulmates? Yes, there was a lot of love between the two of you, so I don't know how they messed this up. But it looks like they messed it up down here. And so you're really wondering, the energy is yours, and you're really wondering, is this possible? How much love do they have for me? Should I hand out a cup of love? I mean, you have lots of questions, but you're getting your answers right here before you move forward. And then under the Queen of Cups and next to the High Priestess, there you are, the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. You're going forward with your sword up. You become rebalanced. You're trying to keep your balance. And that's what Temperance's job is to help you do, is stay balanced now in this situation, because you have to have your wits about you. And be self-protectant. And you will be. You are. The Knight of Swords is very self-protectant. I have already read the Emperor here. Next to the Emperor is the Sun. This is the last card out. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. Fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. And that's where this is headed. But not until you get things all cleared up with this person. So, yeah, beautiful card. Lots of joy and love associated with this card, with the Sun. And it's right next to the Emperor, and it's right under the Justice card. And you will have a fresh start, new beginning. If this is your reading, this is a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate, maybe check your moon sign, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. Okay? So I see you moving forward if this is your reading. Now, let's take out an angel card. I'd like to take these cards out, and I'm going to take out a universe card too. I'll take out both these cards at the beginning of every month, and I take out angel cards during the month, during the weeklies. Libras, you need to know in here. Manifest your dreams. Ooh. Let me read this to you. You are ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction. That's, the High Priestess here. Follow your intuition, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. So take the help from people who, happen to come in and, give you information or help you or give you guidance. This is all going to help you manifest your dreams. And, you have the Magician. You are manifesting your dreams. This is card number 1, if the number 1 means anything to you. Now, let me push that up. Let me take out a universe card. Let's see what the universe has to say about this reading for Libras. Oh, there it is. They never fly out, so we will take it. Talk about manifesting. I am a magnet attracting unto myself. And I'm going to read it to you. Without exception, what you give thought to, wanted or unwanted, you begin to invite into your experience. It's all about this manifesting them to come back in, I tell you. See yourself as a magnet, attracting unto you the essence of whatever you are thinking and feeling. For example, if you feel poor, you cannot attract prosperity. It defies the law. Excellent advice there, Libras. So, thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.